What's up, guys? This is FrostChris1 here, and today we'll be continuing my Hogwarts journey as a Hufflepuff. Now, we should enter my common room. Let's go. Not bad.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Same gossip, different house. Alright, I'll start with you. Ah! I want one.
She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made.
You
Can't
think?
imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm really not worried. I'm sure I'll be fine.
Exactly.
Nevertheless,
I'll be
it
fine.
is rather unusual. You must feel terribly out of place.
Hufflepuff's
Of course,
friendliness is coming to
presumably,
show.
as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
Nah,
I'm hard-working
Slytherin's
too,
better.
as you might suspect. Sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
The only thing
nice meeting you,
worse
Lenore.
than
Of course.
Hufflepuff is Ravenclaw. Without a doubt. Anyway, let's meet the next of these losers. Oh, it's the Hufflepuff Ghost. Wait, is that who I think it is? Oh, I really thought that was Mr. Binns for a minute. Oh, that would have been cool.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle.
Oh, really? What's
So
it
tell
say?
me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
As do I.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course, and good luck.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
You're pathetic.
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really...
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a Puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I'd better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Yep, well, good luck.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you.
I'm so gonna kill that cat later.
Yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley is waiting for them outside the common room.
Yep, I'm on my way. Not bad, pretty homey.
I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Indeed I
I've been dreaming
am.
of this day for a long time.
As have I.
Well, you
Preferred.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
I'm very well aware of that
Especially
fact.
as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
I'll get
Yes.
O's in every
your
subject.
ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Alright, I'm listening. Oh yes, the field guide.
Here you are.
Glad to have this finally. Oh my.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Oh, believe me, I plan on it. Collecting some pages, checking my gear.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Nah.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright. I still can't access my gear. That's sad. Alright.
Revelio.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Yeah, there's a lot of food lying around the
Simply
Hufflepuff
cast
Club.
Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Alright, and yoink. House Elf Recipe Book remains contained of Helga's Hufflepuff original's creation. This book holds the collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like the pickled dingleberry plums, are likely an acquired taste. Alright.
Clever, isn't it?
Yep.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities.
Can I change my gear now? Oh, I have a chance to do that now? Alright. Much better. Listen, if I'm gonna wear a Hufflepuff uniform, might as well represent the Puffs.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Do I have any face wear? Gotta go to gear and go to face wear. I do have some face wear that I will change the appearance of. Perfect. Yeah, this is a good look. Alright. If I'm gonna be Hufflepuff, might as well represent the Puffs on my back. You know the drill. Alright, let's go. Yes, sir.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright. Central Hall. Oh, no, wait, that's the Great Hall. Alright. Here's where I want to be going here. Uh-huh. Yep, first blue.
And here we are. Quite the time saver.
Yeah,
The stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I seen a floating page there and I really want to get that, but I
You
can't
can
yet.
get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Alright.
That should be all. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I would love to do that too. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
Yep.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
I
Judging by
don't
your adept
bet.
use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He
Did,
indeed.
Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There
We
is, in
did take
fact.
a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well...
Speaking of the devil.
Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes.
In
You
truth.
seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Indeed, he did.
Oh, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Indeed, I do.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it seemed that it chose us.
Very
Yeah.
well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
All right.
Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, Professor Weasley.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And
I will.
invaluable
Probably
to
not.
me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll
All right.
see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright, before I do that... no side quests yet. Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes,
That's true.
Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
Yeah,
Happily,
probably.
You have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking
Yeah.
of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley,
Yep.
why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Very
Unfold
well.
it and have a look.
Alright, I'll go do
The
Defense
map
Against
is
the Dark Arts
enchanted
first.
to help you find your way.
This will be
Really?
incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand.
Yes.
You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Really?
I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For
Very
now,
well.
focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. Alright.
Hello,
Well,
Lenora.
might as well do the side
What
quest
are you
here.
looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. If I know
Really?
Hogwarts, and I do, and
Perhaps
If
I'll
I
have a
have the
look.
time, I may look.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
I probably most likely will. For
Lumos,
starters.
that spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Yeah, this is important for puzzles later to come. So it's important I do this really quick.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora,
Too easy.
I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide him off back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Neat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Yep, you're welcome.
The moth! I should have seen that.
Yeah, well, that quest's complete, and I just got some XP for it. Now level 2. Alright, well, I don't want this video to be as long as the last one, so I'm gonna do Defense Against the Dark Arts, and then I'm gonna end the episode, so. Let's do some Defense Against the Dark Arts, everyone's favorite subject taught by everyone's least favorite professors. If you've read the Harry Potter books, you know what I'm talking about, especially the 5th one. Yes, hello to you too, Peeves. No one likes you. Okay. Let's continue on here. New flute flame. That's perfect. Alright, just being in my own business, heading to Defense Against the Dark Arts. Revelio. What the hell? Well, I hear that ding, but I just don't know. Whatever. I'll just head to class. That's probably what it is. Alright. Well, let's begin Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
You think with her attitude should be head of Ravenclaw House?
Age matters very little. Today we will review
I know Professor Garland's head of Hufflepuff House. I think Sharp might be Slytherin.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Oof,
One thing
what
I've
now?
learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially
Really?
in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, seems easy enough. Alright, let's get this levitation charm going. There we go, Levioso.
Levioso!
Oh wow, the feather's floating. Whoever could have saw this? Yeah, this next video won't be as long as my last one, hopefully, but still.
Now,
Yeesh.
let's try something a little larger.
Alright.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Alright.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Well done. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is
I'm
by
sorry,
duel.
what just happened? Like, she turned invisible and then cut back. Okay, that was weird.
Duelists, take your marks.
Alright.
For a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
It's time for me to show you
using only
the power.
basic cast.
Listen, your house is better than mine, but I'll show you my duelist prowess. So let's dance, bitch. Let's dance, Sebastian bitch-assness.
This should be easy.
Potato! Stupid! Levioso! Good form. I know.
Yeah, you suck.
Stupid!
This must be your first.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Stupid! Levioso!
Yeah, no, I was having too much fun with that.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
You suck.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
You know, I would like you as a
Is one
professor.
thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach
You know, I
out
should have
soon
noticed
with
that originally in the
additional
dialogue,
assignments.
but it seems like you have that little thing there to
Right.
like.
That's enough spectacle.
Alright, time to talk to
I
Sebastian.
enjoyed that.
Well, that
I did.
duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
It really
Practice.
was.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've had my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Ha.
Fair enough. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Really? Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Oh, I'm with you
Whether it's
100%.
joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you
I'm with
just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. Sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Oh, believe me, I'm more than
Till next
interested.
time.
Well, defense against the dark arts. Well, that's it for part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy. This video is already starting to get long, and the last video I was more committed on making it a bit longer due to the fact that I wanted to push up to the sorting. But since I don't have that problem here, I guess I'll end part 2 here. So this has been part 2 of Hogwarts Legacy, and this is Frost Chris signing out. And remember, Slytherin's the best house, and if you disagree, you're blatantly wrong.